Good evening, everybody. I don't know if my connection is good, so everybody give me a thumbs up to tell me everything is working great. Good evening, everyone. How is everybody? I don't know. Is anybody here from Australia tonight? Everybody hear me okay? I'm not doing my fancy podcast setup this evening. Right now my phone is kind of creeping down too. Hang on, let me get everything adjusted here. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm using my new A52 Samsung phone without a microphone, so good. Everybody can hear me great. I want to thank everybody for all of the awesome birthday wishes. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to reply to everybody. It's difficult when you're traveling and trying to enjoy the adventure and take care of things and edit videos at the same time. But thank you very much. Had an awesome birthday. I don't think I've eaten so much cake in a long time. But the cake was very good. Thank you, Lori. Lori's sitting behind me, actually. Hang on.
In front of you.
Everybody say hello to Lori. Lori, you're on camera. There's my mom right there. She's monitoring the comments. So you guys keep, keep everything polite. Just kidding. You can say what you want. No, she can't hear you.
Terrible.
Just kidding. Be nice. So we're on the process of making our way back to Thailand. I got a video coming out tomorrow. I don't want to talk too much about it. But we've already started the process, and it's going to be an adventure. Now, before we started this adventure back to America, I kind of knew it was going to be like the Special Olympics, trying to get back to Thailand because it changes so much. And I have a feeling it's going to change while we're in the process of doing what the rules are set right now. So we're just going by the guidelines. We waited to whatever we thought they were going to have more changes than what there is here the month of October, but it is what it is. But they did reduce it down to 7 days. So pretty excited about that. Somebody sent me a comment the other day. He goes, they're going to have a meeting, Chuck, on the 11th, and they're going to wipe out the quarantine. I don't think they're going to do that, but I guess I'll just have to lose money on my ASQ. I haven't booked it yet, but I'm fixing to. So anyway, let me say hello to everybody. I can't say hello to all, but I'm just kind of telling you what's going on at the moment, and then we'll get to some questions, and maybe I have answers. I'm not sure. Hang on, let me go down to the bottom of my list here. I saw Richard in the house. Hello, Richard. How are you? I watched your live stream the other day with Rob. Your intros are amazing. I need to hire you on mine because they're just like, I can't get through that. Hey, y'all, Chuck here. I got to get through that. I've tried all different kinds of intros and just nothing's really... They're all kind of boring to me after a while. So, Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good day, good evening, good afternoon. And let's get to some questions. That's really all I got to talk about. I don't have much information on my return back because I'm just now starting the process of the COE. I'll tell you right now, doesn't seem that bad. At the moment, but I'm ready to get back. I really am. I know I said I was done talking, but I'm rambling on again. Sorry, but I was thinking that by the time we get back and do our quarantine, that things will be like just right in Thailand to travel. So I'm pretty excited about that. Anyway, Ron, John in the house. Hello, Ron. Good to see you. Sam, Bob, everybody, Nancy. Anyway, you guys got some questions. I'm here at your disposal. I haven't done a live stream since I've been back in the United States because I've been in some shady areas where the internet I thought was going to be a little unstable, but I think we're pretty good at this time of the evening. It seems to be good. You guys can hear me just well. I'm losing weight. No, just kidding. I'm fat, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm on vacation. Wait, I'm always on vacation. When I get back home, things will change. Everything is so good here and big and large, and I just got to learn how to eat half, I think, but it's not really working out. I'm thinking about chicken fried steak tomorrow. I haven't had that yet. Anyway, Chris G, how do you support yourself? Are you retired? No, I won the lottery. I'm like a trillionaire right now. I have quite a few videos on that, but yeah. Sam, good to see you. When are you returning to Thailand? Our return date is on the 21st of this month, which is in about 3 weeks. The cats and the dogs, I'm sure, are still fat, Bob. Mark Wells, you going to take your wife mud bogging and four-wheeling in a bonfire? Yeah, I mean, that's normally what we do every day, but I'm trying to cut down on those activities because I do them too much. Let's see. Tommy J, good to see you. Tommy had a really good time in Austin. I haven't seen Mr. Mitch yet. Does Paige talk to mom and dad a lot? They don't really call too much, but she has talked to them quite a bit. She's pretty excited that we're coming back. And they send us like little, I don't know, like little things, pictures of stuff.
Stickers.
Stickers, that's what it is, online application. And if I don't reply back, my mother-in-law gets mad, like, why didn't you look at my sticker? Okay, I'm eating candy corn, sorry.
Is that movie from Rudy's restaurant? Sorry.
Okay, Mike Stuck in Florida, good to see you. Gregory, good to see you, Greg. Maybe no quarantine by November 1st. I don't know. You know, I've been spending the last 2 years waiting every 2 weeks for, for them to lighten up. So it is what it is. So I'm happy with the 7 days. It'll give us time to kind of recover, with jet lag. Because I always seem to have a big problem with the jet lag. So it'll be fine. It'll be fun. We'll do some live streams or something. I don't know. Maybe get caught up on videos. I hear Paige, but don't see your happy face. My happy face? Look. I think she's showering. I'm not sure.
That's what she said.
Steve Kenny, good to see you. Chuck, I'm just sticking out loud. I'm sticking out loud here. Okay. You gonna take Paige trick or treat and get dressed up? Put on a video. I was kind of hoping we would be home because the ladies really enjoyed Halloween the last couple years, and we had a Halloween costume, so I'm hoping to get back and have a Halloween party. Lori doesn't like candy corn. Just speak your mind, Lori. Just say it. Trevor from Australia. Hope everything is awesome there for you. I know you guys are going through some hard times in certain areas of Australia, I should say. Australia is huge. That's like America. They see something happening in New York, and I hope you guys are okay there in Texas. It's like a million miles away, I don't know. Yeah, we are, Rick, good to see you. Yes, we are just not that far down the road from NASA. Daz is back in Cali now, Sam. He left a few days ago. George or Jorge, I'm not really sure how you say that. So, hello from Hialeah. I haven't heard from you in a while. Good to hear you. Your son was a combat medic. Awesome. Thank you tell him thank you very much for his service. I was a medic too. It's a tough job. Al, I haven't really been the rain god here lately. The weather's been pretty pleasant. So, well, actually, I'm lying. We did dodge a couple of hurricanes, but that wasn't my fault. I'm going to skip down a little bit. Jimmy, behind on your vids, are you planning to return to Thailand? Yes, we always have planned on returning to Thailand because that's our home. That's where we live. I see Paige sneaking up behind me. So we have going through the process right now of returning home, and we should be there by hopefully the 27th, towards the end of the month. Chuck, is Thailand still on lockdown for COVID-19? I hear Thai people is having problems with the flood. All of the, in certain areas, they're still, yeah, it's bad in certain areas. The flooding is like every year there's a flood somewhere in Thailand. The shark meat was pretty good. Yeah, she made a really good recipe. We're gonna head back there tomorrow, actually. I'm still eating candy corn. I'm not gonna answer that one. Jimmy, how close are you to Phuket? Well, let me see. It's on the other side of the planet, so I don't know how many. It might be like 8,000 miles. I have no idea. I know that's not your question. We live basically in northeast Thailand, but we are only there like a couple days, a couple weeks usually out of the month, and then we're traveling again. So from our house to Phuket, I don't know. We don't ever drive straight through. It would take us probably 4 or 5 days to get there by car. And we're not in a real rush to go anywhere. We like to drive and kind of take our time. Mitch, good to see you. Can't stay, but wanted to say hello. Well, hello, and I hope you have a great day. Walter, good to see you. Alex, the super nerd. Do you have Leo in your cup? I do not have Leo in my cup. They don't have Leo in Houston area. I haven't seen it. Ricardo, hello. Waterata. Sorry. Hi, Chuck. I'm retiring in Thailand next year. Nakhon, we'll be neighbors. What is one piece of advice you would give adjusting to life in non-tourist area? Leave your expectations at the airport. That's the best advice that I could possibly get you. You're on the other side of the planet. It's totally different there. It's mind-boggling sometimes. Just let it go and let it happen. And I know it's difficult as a Westerner, but you got to try not to expect that you've got anything figured out over there. It sounds like Paige is cleaning again. Mr. Brent, how are you? Guess what we had for dinner, Brent? I'm not going to tell you. No, I know you're having a good time playing golf and drinking beer and hanging out with your buddies. So we had Popeyes. Yeah, Paige is making milk. Felicity. I'm sorry, I'm like addicted to candy corn. Trevor, are you going to take your fishing rods and reels back to No, I'm not.
Can't buy a new one.
Yeah, we have a couple over there. I keep breaking them though. Oh, thank you very much for the birthday wishes, of course. Lori still doesn't like cotton candy. Milk and Bailey's. I'm sorry, not cotton candy. What did I say?
Candy corn.
Candy corn. Jacqueline, good to see you. Brock, hello. Brett got rained out on the 15th hole. Damn. Well, I'm glad you made it to the first hole. I know you were pressed for time. Everybody's saying hello.
Hello. Say hi to Riley. Riley's watching.
Kyle. Riley, my grandson. Hello,
Riley.
hello.
Riley.
Poor quality rods, too big or fit. I think it's not the quality of rods. I think I just don't use them enough, and they're like dry rotting, I think. I just don't have a lot of interest in fishing in Thailand as much as I do here. Too much other stuff to do. Brian, good to see you. Gator, thank you very much. Good to see you too. Pathama, hello from Udon Thani. Hello. We'll be going to Udon pretty quick when we get back. Paige has got some stuff to do there.
Casey.
Have you kicked any snails lately?
Casey.
Hey, Casey, my
Hello,
son.
Casey.
Hello, hello, son. Love you too. Very awesome. Very cool.
Hello, Casey.
William Freeman, as a medic, I am even more curious why you don't shelter in place in Thailand. I don't understand why I left. Yeah, if you watch the videos, you'd probably understand. I mean, normally we come back every year, every 2 years. We have family here, and I have grandkids here, so we like to come and visit. But I don't know what you mean by sheltered. I mean, it's okay if you want to retire and stay in one place, if that's what you love to do. But to expect everybody to really kind of do exactly what you enjoy to do is kind of, I don't understand that either. So we really enjoy traveling and seeing the world. So I guess I don't expect you to kind of
So
understand that, because I don't understand why somebody would just want to sit around all the time myself. But anyway, we couldn't really go anywhere we planned on coming back last year, but we couldn't. But we usually come back for a few weeks at a time. We had big plans to go to Australia and New Zealand and some parts of Asia, but couldn't do that either. But anyway, Andrew, hello, good to see you. Bobby, good to see you. Good morning. Gordon, when you get back home, would you like to catch up for a beer one day? I always like beer. Paige likes beer too. Random, when are you headed back to I think that's going to be the theme. Maybe I should have just put a little like bubble on the side of the I'm going to be back on October the 21st. I'm going to be back on October the 21st. The date is October the 21st. James, I am medically housebound. It's no fun. I'm sorry, very sorry to hear that. That would drive me crazy. I would probably be the crazy man in an electric cart annoying the crap out of everybody is what I would probably be. Random, thanks. PK, hey, any idea what's going on with Mr. Fantastic? Brian Hall, he dropped off the radar. I don't know, I haven't talked to Brian in a long time. I haven't really been following his channel, so I have no idea. He's probably just doing his own thing. Maybe he's in Thailand. Lee. Good to see you, Lee. Went to the ANZAK club in Perth, and as a veteran was treated great. You might be replying to somebody else. Bill Whitehurst, your friends are going to be empty nesters when you leave. They're going to miss you. We always have a good time with our friends when we come home. We always try to find things to do and enjoy our stay here. And it's always fun to have a good time and have awesome friends. Arturo, don't come to Australia, Chuck. It is a backward country now, and it's still super expensive. Some places in America are expensive too. When is your mom visiting Thailand? Next year. Gonna bring her next year. Do you know any expats leaving Thailand? My buddy James just took a break from Thailand. It's not like we have like some kind of like annual YouTube like meetings and stuff where we gather around and we know what everybody's doing. I have no idea. Like I really don't watch YouTube, so I don't know what everybody's doing. So I apologize for not keeping up with that. But you probably would know more than me. Chocolate Man in America is here.
Hello, James.
I talked to him earlier. He said he was in the woods. I said, well, make sure you bury it deep. Dogs can smell miles away. But I accidentally sent that to somebody else. He probably didn't really get that. Peak High. Beautiful Riverwalk video. Might move to Bourne. Always welcome. Yeah, we always enjoy the Riverwalk. Chocolate Man is in Chicago right now.
Yay.
Soy Mafia. What a name. That's an original name. She says my arms are getting bigger cleaning the yards. JRD says he's in all the live streams. Wayne, happy birthday. Thank you very much, Wayne. I'm looking down at the comments, so sorry. I'm not looking at the camera. It's difficult for me to see the ones on my phone.
It's tiny.
So far so good with your travels. Love them. Which airline are you flying with? Thanks, Wayne from Vancouver, Canada. We are flying ANA, which is really well, we've flown United before. ANA is owned by United, but the service on ANA is much better than United. Hector from Cali, how is your shirts holding up? The coffee shirt on the 25th. It's holding up. I've actually brought the coffee shirt with me. I've worn it a couple times. They're holding up great. Thank you very much for the shirts. Steven, hey Chuck, any plans to visit Paige's brother before heading home? I mean, it probably won't be so exciting enough that I would put that on video. Maybe, I don't know, but we seem to be busy in our paths, so we're working on that. But he's going to be going back to Thailand soon anyway. George, hey Chuck, what part of Chicago did you live when you lived there? Man, you've been watching my videos for a while there. You should remember that then. We lived in Schiller Park and Hoffman Estates.
Very good.
Gregory, do they have bingo in ThatPhanom? I don't think they know what the hell. Really, you're not allowed to gamble. Gambling is illegal in Thailand.
Not processed.
They got plenty of cockfighting, I can tell you that. Steve, since Mom is there, maybe she can tell us one of your favorite Chucky stories in his youth. I'm sure she has one just thinking out loud. You have a favorite Chucky story? Do you have a favorite story of me? Hang on a second, you guys missed that. Let me turn the volume up a second.
He wants me to say that.
Wait, what did you say?
I said you were a wonderful child and you never caused me any trouble.
My mom had a drinking problem. Don't listen to her. No crazy stories?
Not really.
Okay.
Well, you did a lot of things. You broke a lot of bones.
Yeah,
You were a typical boy.
yeah. Do you remember that crazy go-kart we built? And I ran through the woods and broke my foot?
I know you couldn't stay off of it.
Anyway,
It was fast.
thanks for not telling them all the stories, Mom. That's enough of that.
Okay.
Okay, I got my camera all jacked up. Playing the lottery is a gamble. I don't quite understand the theory on that either. I think gambling is gambling, but the government can't make money on cockfighting or, you know, what is it? I forgot what you told me they were playing. Bingo. I guess if they could figure out a way to make money on bingo. Time to get going. Good to see you. We're glad. Thanks for joining us. Have you flown EVA? How does ANA compare? EVA is my favorite airline. EVA is the one we always choose. Hey, Klaus, good to see you.
Hello, Clam.
We always fly EVA, but you're limited this time, obviously, right? What you can fly in. So we got a round trip ticket with ANA. Our original plan was to come back on the 12th, but we had to reschedule the ticket on the 21st because of the certificate. Well, actually, because we waited before we did the certificate of entry because we didn't know what rules were going to change. Dan S. says, what's up, Chuck? When are you guys heading back to Thailand? Somebody please answer the question. No, just kidding. The 21st. The 21st. October the 21st.
You want to know what to say?
Can you make me a sign real quick? I need a flashcard. Yeah, Eva's the best for me too. Daz, what's up?
Hello,
What's up, Daz?
Hello, Daz. You missed the boat today?
Daz, good to see you're up right now. I didn't know you woke up this early, 8 o'clock at night. Make sure we bring our treats. I'm going to buy Lucky a whole chicken. That ought to aggravate somebody. When am I doing the ASQ? Well, we fly on the 21st, so as soon as I get off the airplane into a cab and into the hotel and get some Q-tips stuck through my brain, then we go directly into quarantine. Greg says, are you and Paige able to have a row to yourself on any of the flights, or were they fairly full? Every one of the flights were maxed. I know on the way to Japan, me and Paige had a seat in between us, but they were full, of course. I don't expect they'll be full this time, but our luck, they'll be jam-packed. So, if vaxxed effective, why need quarantine? I don't know. Send them a letter. Ask them that. I have no idea. Daz is in Cali. Brian, I'm hoping to be in Thailand this January for at least 3 months. I'd love to meet up with you guys. Well, it's not a very big country. We're always around. Just let us know in advance where you'll be visiting with Mafia. She's fun too. Just bring her beer. If we're not there and you want to see Mafia, just bring her a beer. Leo beer. Or Sangsong. Bangkok still has a curfew right now. I think that is from 10 to 4. But we're not doing we're doing the quarantine, ASQ, and we can't leave the hotel anyway for 7 days, so I don't really care what's happening outside. I just had to make sure we got a hotel with a balcony that we could actually be outside in. Klaus is in the house. Klaus told me he ordered a room with a balcony. He sent me the picture of his view. His balcony was a window, I think, that had a screw bolted in it, and all he had was the view of the brick building next to him. And if he got like at the right angle, he could kind of see like daylight. It was funny. I don't know if the balcony gets sun. It's supposed to be on a river. I don't want to do the sand. What is going? Why are you doing? My phone is like going. I don't want to do this no more. I'm gonna go down. Hang on a second. I got to tell my phone who's boss here. Hang on. What are you doing? Just sit still. I'm going to stab you. Hang on. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, next question. Hey, what's happening? Got a lot of questions here. I hit my head a lot, yes. Lee says my wife is frustrated as her son has been sick and quarantined in Karat. It's 8 p.m. She's having trouble getting a tuk-tuk home from the hospital. Sorry to hear that. Probably a little too far from my father-in-law. You guys got to subscribe if anybody of my moderators are here. Dad Life in the house. Make sure you guys check out his channel. Very awesome, awesome cooking channel. Sorry we didn't get to meet you guys this year. Just had a little bit too much going on, but we'll be back in a couple of months for another return visit. Martin, good to see you. Hey Chuck, love your channel. You got me into YouTube. Refuse to watch regular TV. When you guys are planning a bike road trip around Thailand with James and Joe. I don't know if James will be back in time, but me and Joe talked quite a bit actually, and he should be all healed up by the time we get back to our hometown and deal with everybody and kind of relax, and then we're headed down that way for an awesome road trip. Gregory, curious also, why choose ASQ instead of the sandbox unless it's a dual quarantine once in Phuket? I mean, nothing's open in Phuket, and here's the main reason, is you have to fly directly into Phuket, and there's no direct flights from Houston into Phuket, first off, so we can't fly into Bangkok and then get to Phuket. They just don't allow you to do that. So, but I have no interest in going and hanging around in Phuket until they get their stuff together in Phuket, so. I just have no interest in doing it. And we're flying into Bangkok, so. Wine Geeker, good to see you. Hoping to see Joe this month. Don't pee in Joe's pool, it'll turn purple. I heard him say that to Klaus. It's probably true. He probably did put that in there. I doubt it, because I know Thune swims in that pool too. Just kidding. Chuck, is Udon have a curfew too? No. Joe's commenting on my Facebook page right now. I don't think he realizes I'm on a live stream. It's okay. Send him a message. Tell him he's being a bad moderator. Did somebody ask if I cut my own hair?
Yeah, like 3 people.
They were talking about you cutting your own.
You know, the problem is I can't see it come up sometimes, and I get back and watch it later, and I was like, that's a good question, but would you pay for a haircut like that? I'll tell you the story, and you guys have heard it. A lot of you guys have heard it 100 times, but when I first got to Thailand, haircuts are cheap, like 60 baht, which is like $2 to get a haircut. But I'd pay the guy like 100 baht. I'd even show him a picture of how I want my hair cut, front and back. And he'd go, okay. And he'd just cut it however he wanted to every time. I was like, what the hell's going on? He just cut it how he wanted to. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not really communicating good enough, So finally, I just said, screw it. I bought some clippers. I used to cut my hair in the military. It's hot as hell, so this works in Thailand. I don't care what I look like. I don't care what anybody thinks I should look like. A lot of Thai men have this because it's just so hot and humid. And, you know, we're always outside, you know, exercising or hiking or walking, and I'm sweating. So I keep it like this just because it works for me. So if you don't look like me, I won't hold it against you. Put a lot of whiskey in your bag. We don't need much. We're only going to be there 7 days, so at least 5 bottles. Jamie from Hua Hin, good to see you. Gator's got a question for you, Paige. What is your favorite work point game show on TV in Thailand? We watch plenty of them here on YouTube.
I don't watch TV.
I would turn my camera, but it's going to mess up. She doesn't watch TV, I can tell you that. She doesn't watch game shows, news shows, soap opera shows. She doesn't watch, she has no interest in watching TV or even the stuff on the internet. So I could have answered that, but I don't know if you heard her or not.
Listen to music. That's it then.
Time to get going. I can't look like that. I don't have enough hair. Bald is the best way to be in Thailand. I promise you, bald is good. Just wear a hat, though. You don't want to get like, you know, you don't want to like cook eggs on your dome, you know. Are you friends with Kick You Out?
Are your friends ready to kick you?
Oh.
No, we might be getting him new glasses.
This is pretty good water. Hang on. Lori, are you ready for us to leave?
No.
Are we giving you guys a hard time here?
No, you help me with all my stuff.
Okay. All right. Or can we stay like at least another day?
You can stay another day.
Okay. There you go. We can stay another day.
Just don't pee in the pool.
Don't pee in the pool.
It turned purple.
Right.
Chuck, what was the most shocking difference in the USA after almost 2 years? That's a pretty good question, but I don't think anything's really shocked me. To be honest, it's been a lot. I really expected a lot worse than it is. It's been pretty pleasant, actually. I don't know, really. I don't know what to tell you. There's a whole crap load of. I don't know. It's the same. I was gonna say that there's a lot more fast food places, but it's pretty much always like that. I don't know. It's really better, I think. It's kind of weird. Of course, we didn't go to Sacramento this time, so. Mark says, too funny, I got a pass from my friend. Scott says, when's Lori going to visit you in Thailand? They have plans to come May of next year, so that's going to be a very awesome time. Brent is in the house. Brent says, we're going to forward you to Thailand in May. We can't be that tired of you. Thank you, Brent. Brent is awesome. Brent and Lori both are awesome friends. I can't wait to pay back the hospitality. Actually, they may never talk to me again after Thailand. It'll be fun, and we'll eat durian. No. Easy in life. Good to see you from the Netherlands. Ron, okay, during the first sandbox, a lady was on the plane near another passenger. Yeah, somebody tested positive, and then they all had to go directly into quarantine. But I think they had to, as soon as they tested negative, I think it was okay after that. But yeah, that'd be a horrible way to start a vacation, you know. A lot of people aren't doing the sandbox. I have no interest in doing the sandbox. Have Brent and Lori traveled abroad before? What was the furthest you guys have ever been?
The Virgin Islands.
They've been to the Virgin Islands. We actually went to the Virgin Islands together. You know, That was a fun trip.
But we did meet bugs.
We didn't.
Talking about us eating bugs.
We went to the
So
Virgin
everybody
Islands
knows
with
we're
them,
out on bugs.
and but they said they didn't eat bugs.
No bug.
There will be no bug eating.
We've actually done a lot of traveling together. We've known Brent and Lori for a long time. Yeah, we even had a house last time we lived here together. We had our own, believe it or not, our own place that we owned, actually. It's strange. We weren't always gypsies. Mark says the boat rides in Clear Lake were the best. We've got one more awesome boat ride coming. It's going to be great. It's going to be like I want to say it's like a sand castle excursion. It's a really popular thing in Port Aransas, but it's going to be super fun. I can't wait. We were so happy to have postponed our trip back to Thailand to be able to catch this next adventure. So, okay, Chuck, I'm going to Chick-fil-A drive-through, order me some chicken and fries. Good night. Good night. I love the waffle fries there, Chick-fil-A. Yeah, you're right. Paige just busted you on that. You were lying.
Today is Sunday.
Today's Sunday. Liar, liar. They're not open on Sunday. Pizza bars and ice cream machines. Good times, yes. That's all there is on a cruise ship. And I'll tell you a little story. Brent's in the house. Me and Brent, at the time I was a pretty big guy. Not fat, but big guy. Brent's a big guy. We're sitting in a jacuzzi with a bunch of other people. I don't know, a lot of people in a jacuzzi, right? Everybody's drinking beer, cutting up, you know, whatever. And me and Brent are sitting in the corner with a big, tall pina colada with a friggin' umbrella on it and maybe a piece of fruit hanging off of it. And we're looking at each other like, I don't give a shit. This is good. It's hot as hell. And everybody's looking at us like we're fruitcakes, you know? But it was good, right, Brent? It was good. How many kilos up? I'm not telling you. There's going to be a competition on how many kilos up or down when I step on this. When I step on the scale, when we get back home, then you guys can guess, and I'll post it on the following video. And whoever, the first person to guess the exact or closest to the exact weight, I'll send you a t-shirt. Thank you very much for the birthday wishes. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. I'm going to give myself, if that's okay with you guys, a thumbs down. I got 10 thumbs down. Maybe I irritated somebody, or maybe they just can't comment, or maybe they're dyslexic. Is Paige growing her hair longer?
No.
It's kind of up and down with Paige, whatever she feels like doing. Like sometimes I'll go on a bike ride and I come back, I don't even know who the hell she is. She just totally, new color, new style, like a mohawk. I don't know. No, she just does what she wants to do. 98 kilos. Screw you, man. I'm just kidding. Could be. I don't think so. Do I look like... Where do I get my music for my videos? YouTube has a big list of music that you can use from their site. You can go to their music library and easily download it. You got to be careful. There's a lot of like copyright free stuff on the internet, but that's not always true. But if you're putting music and you can edit yourself and kind of like distort it like every 10 seconds, then usually you can get away from the algorithm. Did I say that right? No, something like that. You should do keto. Keto. I mean, if I can't even pronounce it, I ain't doing a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? All right, Ron's leaving. Where are you going, Ron? You've got nothing to do. You're retired. You're just tired of hearing me. I see how you are. Good night, Ron. Mac 65 Mustang Restoration, interesting name. My wife watches Thai TV online, makes her feel like she is home. A lot of people back here do that. They watch their Thai TV. One of our friends, they love to watch the Thai news, and they're like freaked out about what's going on in Thailand because some of the news channels are like doom and gloom, like end of the world stuff. Mark, since you've been back to Texas versus Thailand, what do you think? I kind of talk about this in all my videos, actually, what I think about this and that, but I guess what I can tell you is I'm happy to be able to kind of make my own choices without somebody telling me where I can go, how long can I go, what can I do when I get there. It wore me out, you know? So I'm just happy to have gotten a break from that, come home and kind of choose what we want to do, you know? I know every time I talk about it, I'm unsubscribing. I'm unsubscribing from you. I'm not going to do it no more. So I'm not going to talk about it. Have you loaded up on footwear? Paige has loaded me up on footwear. She found some cool, what do they call Skechers on sale at Costco. Of course, they didn't have my exact size, so I got one size that's too big and one that's too small. So I just got to figure it out. It'll work out somehow. Maybe I'll have a big one on one. They're the same color. I'll just wear one of each.
How is the motor right?
Klaus says 110. I'll stab you. Can't buy alcohol in Indiana after 8 on Sunday. I'm driving 2 blocks to have a beer with my aunt and uncle. There's rules like that all throughout the U.S., right? Like, they changed it in Texas. It used to be you can't buy alcohol till after 12, but only like beer. You couldn't buy like whiskey or anything. Only beer and wine on Sunday. And I think they changed it to 10 now. But you still can't buy alcohol other than beer and wine. Do what you gotta do. I always do. I never really was good at doing what other people want me to do. I know that aggravates some people, but cheers. Johnny D, be great to see you vlog at the horse racing. I have no interest in doing that at all, like none, like period. Like I would not go to the horse track. I've been to the horse track before with my ex, and I have no interest in doing it. I'm very sorry. They have plenty of YouTube videos on that though. When are you starting an electric tuk-tuk factory? I'm never starting an electric. I'm never gonna have a business in Thailand because I don't care about making baht. And I just don't have time to try to deal with Thai people. I've got too much stuff to do. I had a lot of thoughts prior to coming to Thailand. One was like to have a pizza parlor. But after being there a short period of time, I realized it wouldn't work. Like they'd probably come take a picture, you know, eat a slice of pizza, and I'd be the end of it. But I'd be consumed by that. I'm just not, if I want to make money, I had a really good job here. I could just come back and probably do that again, but I'm not interested in that. Do I have any telescopic fishing gear? Yes, I do. It's in Thailand, not here though. Yeah, they do have plenty of tuk-tuk factories. Did Joe finally get in the house? Marcel, good to see you. I know, Joe, I never do a live stream, but I just figured I would take the opportunity. I've been on for 48 minutes now. Yay. Did Paige go to U of H downtown? Where did you go to school?
I go to North Harris
She went to North Harris.
College.
Yeah. Hey, Thai Gift and Joe. Good evening. Good morning.
Oh yeah, morning.
Your mom going to Thai lab. Fee lab? I don't know what that means.
Thailand, please try to type Thailand.
Oh, yes. I thought that was like some kind of porn site or something. I don't know what the hell that meant. Like going to check out some
Don't send your
Thai.
mom there.
Some Thai lab, or I don't know what the hell. Sorry, Mom. I didn't mean, Lord, please forgive me. I didn't mean to say that. Anyway, Skylab. I don't think he said. I don't know.
You need to bring large underwear at
I don't know. Friends, be kind. Mods are watching. Yes, I am normal. I don't have a dirty mind. I just misread it. You guys have a dirty mind, so I just assumed that's what you were saying. Al, okay, see you. Good. Thanks for coming by.
Mark wants to know if your mom is going to Thailand.
Oh. Yes, my mother is going to Thailand, and she's gonna love Thailand. Let's pan on my mom. Hang on a second.
We need to switch places.
Mom,
Do I need to switch places?
you're fine. Just sit right there. Are you going to Thailand?
Yes, I'm going to Thailand.
What are you gonna do in Thailand?
Have fun.
What a great answer. That was the best possible. What is your expectations in Thailand?
I just want to go to a beach. That's my happy place.
Okay, happy place.
And drink coconuts.
Drink coconuts, like coconut water? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
I love coconuts.
Okay.
And mangoes.
Plenty of that in mangoes. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ask my mom if she's vaccinated. It's none of your damn business. How about that?
I don't really care to go shopping. I am going to have to buy some new stuff.
No, Daz, I didn't tell her about Nick. We'll save that for later. I don't know if my mom's going to want to hang out with Nick, but that would be a super cool video.
At the bar.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to do all the experiences, I think, in Thailand.
Maybe
Nick,
a couple
Nick
of
owns a
drinks, okay.
business in Pattaya.
Maybe 2 more drinks.
Couple of drinks. Maybe we can get you to ring the bell.
Because they were good.
It's going to be some fun times with mom's going to be
Mom
starting
in
her new
Pattaya.
life in Thailand. It's going to be great, but it's going to happen next year.
I don't need a job. I'm forced to get a vaccine or no job. That's ridiculous.
Does my mom know about the bum gun?
Do
I don't think she knows it. Hang on, my phone is creeping again. I would definitely stab you.
It's fine online. Yeah.
It's like that.
I don't quite think she knows what the bum gun. Let me do this. Hang on a second.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's okay. You'll figure it out later. It's like a bidet.
Oh, yeah, what you want.
Yeah.
Why do they have them everywhere?
Yeah, and it's a wonderful thing.
It really is.
Yeah.
Is it warm?
Well, mine is.
Do I think my mom? Okay, somebody's got a good question. Do you think your mom will get along with Soy Mafia? My mom will definitely get along with Soy Mafia. Will Soy Mafia get along with my mom? That's a better question. My mom's invited my mother to come stay there, like, I don't know, at least half a dozen times. Like, she told me before we were leaving that you need to go get your mom and bring her back to Thailand. And my response was, no, it's not going to work. That was my first initial thought, but it's going to work. After thinking about it, it's like, you know what, that's a great idea, but I don't know if we're going to go to stay at my house for a little while, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's going to be an adventure. Hello from Kentucky. James, good to see you. Have you warned about Mafia Party? She watches my channel, so she knows what's going on in the fraternity Mafia house. What? Well, you know, William, they watch my channel too, so they've got, I'm sure, some pretty good ideas of what to expect in Thailand, you know. But we're all gonna have a good time when we go. Seeing my mom and Mafia like toast the sang song, that's gonna be like the high point of my life. Like that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be a good day. A good day.
They're gonna be like suit side.
Wait, we got a long one here. Wait, somebody says we got to adjust the bum gun for beginner pressure.
That's a true thing.
I love that. That's actually, I do have an adjuster on there. It's got like Yeah, it's got expert. I forget what the end one was. I forgot. Juggernaut or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, Martin, Chuck, what do you think it's the best retirement city in Thailand for someone from the U.S. who spent most of their life living in the city? I mean, Bangkok, right? I think for you, it's difficult to, I don't know you, I don't know what you need, but if you're from the city, I mean, Bangkok's a pretty good place to transition, you know, and then you can just move around. But I've said this almost every live stream. When you come to Thailand, you don't need to try to think about any place of planting. You need to think about being mobile, traveling around, enjoying life. And I mean, if that's not for you, I don't know how you would make it in Thailand. Because anyway, my point is I think you should just go check out the city, stay there for a while, but move around. Maybe you'll find out that you like the ocean or you like the mountains. But if you try to be permanent somewhere, well, I don't think life's not that. You feel like you, when you have some responsibilities, you get you feel like things tend to bother you more because you feel special, like you pay taxes or you own something or a business. It just things bother you easily. But when you're mobile, I don't know, life is easy in Thailand. I went too far on that, I'm sorry. Just be flexible and move around. Naga, good to see you. Stinky. Can foreigners own a tuk-tuk for personal use only? Yes. Many foreigners have come and bought tuk-tuks from my father-in-law without a problem. Martin, good to see you. Being flexible is the key. You will find your place. Martin's been in Thailand for quite a while. What about Lao Khao?
No.
I wouldn't let anybody taste that. That is horrible stuff. Time to get going. I don't get a choice. Jai is from Surin, so we'll be in Surin. You know, that's different. So if your wife is from a province or something, I think that's the smartest thing to do is to hang your hat in the province that they're from. I think that's a smart thing to do. But for us, it's NakhonPhanom. But I mean, that's just where we keep our stuff. You know, we're able to go anywhere we want to in Thailand. So yeah, it's good to have a permanent residence, especially for visa reasons. JW left Thailand in March. It'll be great to come back. It depends on what you're coming back for. If you're coming back for tourism, maybe after the first quarter. You know, we'll see how things go. But it's going to take some time for them to get reestablished. Anthony, not thought about stopping off in Japan on the way back for a couple of days. Some cities have awesome autumn festivals, most definitely, and strawberries. This one bum gun goes to 11. How many PSI is that? We were in, I will tell you this, you know, if you guys, I made a video on how to use the toilet in Thailand. It's an interesting, I think you just type it in on my channel, how to. Actually, I've got a whole series of videos called How To in Thailand. And using the bathroom in Thailand is one of them. It's a pretty interesting video, but you must experiment with the bum gum before you actually put it to your skin because sometimes it will peel paint. And you can shoot it across the damn bathroom, so be very careful. Very, 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 very careful. Martino, Melbourne or Melbourne? If you're from Australia, I know it's Melbourne. How long is it now that you guys have been in lockdown? I mean, it has to be like 16 weeks. That is crazy. My bum gun is like a fire hose. Depends on what you've eaten, but I can relate. John from Vancouver, good to see you. John, good to see you. Take your mom to eat at the top floor of the Bayak building in Bangkok. The external glass elevator, it is an experience. Don't wear socks in the bathroom. Good advice. Good advice. You only do that once and God dang it. I hardly ever wear socks in Thailand anymore. 246 days in lockdown.
Dang.
Holy crap. I'm sorry I ever complained one bit. That is bad. I'm complaining about 7. I should be like shocked with a, those shocking things.
A zapper?
Yeah. I'm going to eat a candy corn. This one's better, Laura. You want this one? Looks like a pumpkin.
No.
Sorry, I'm reading the comments and choking on a candy corn. Bald Phalang, good to see you. From Alberta, off to Thailand in a few days. Are you doing the Phuket sandbox? Anthony Blake, it is also about the level of lockdown in Australia. It's been turned back into a prison colony. Some of you guys have been sending me some videos, man. I've been really disturbing videos about, yeah, it's bad. I don't blame you guys for getting stir crazy. Bill, enjoy your rest the time here in Texas. Safe travels to you and Paige going home. I gotta go take my evening meds. Cheers. Hey, babe, while you're up, can you do me a favor? Can you make me some more tea?
Okay, make you some more tea.
Want a strong tea or not?
Medium strong tea. Looks like candy corn from Walmart. It's not. Wait, is it? Hang on a second. Oh, yeah. Very good. I guess I bought some from Buc-ee's. I already ate them. I thought it was still the Buc-ee's one. I guess I eat too much candy corn. On a lighter note, how many suitcases of Doritos are you taking back? Probably none. Paige made me some, what did she make? She made lap gai the other day. Minced chicken. Man, it was great. But there's Thai food here. And if you go to a Thai restaurant here and you ask them nicely in Thai if they can make you a Isan dish, they'll make an authentic Thai dish. But, like soups and stuff that are already pre-made, they're a little sweet here in the U.S. But I am missing Thai food. I'm definitely missing the cost of Thai food. Thank you, baby. Yes, Brent enjoyed also she's already preparing you a menu when we get back, Brent, and there'll be lots of leftovers, she said. Easy in life, I am just like your mother, unvaxxed. Any tips for unvaxxed to enter Thailand?
This one.
I'm not there right now, but I really, and I have some friends, and a lot of them are watching this video right now who aren't ready to, or are not going to take the vaccination. And they're in Thailand. They have left. Some of them have left and returned back to Thailand. So it's just, you're going to have to do a few extra things, but they're not forcing anybody to take it there. It's just a little easier to get around in Thailand, but you just have to do the testing I think that stuff's going to blow over soon. Maybe by January 1st, a lot of that will be gone. I don't know. I keep guessing and wishing, but the rumor is that they're going to start to get rid of a lot of that stuff at the first of next year. Would it be easier to just sit back? If I wouldn't come to Thailand as a tourist right now, period. It just depends on what you want to do. You know, if you're coming to Thailand to scuba dive, then yeah, but I mean, there's not a lot of activities. There's not a lot of, I mean, I wouldn't come right now unless you have a specific thing that you need to do and you know that they're open, but I would wait. Wish me lucky. Okay, lucky. Walter said he's going to go to the Phuket sandbox next week.
Okay.
Jared, how do you feel about the value of USA, the prices versus quality of what you get? You know, every time I come back, there's inflation. Like prices are higher than, it's like the cost of living is higher. It doesn't, you know, the what you make doesn't seem to be increasing. You know, when you're retired, it hurts big time when you come back and the cost of food is twice as much, you know. But every time we come back, we see inflation and we're not really making any more money. So, and a lot of people aren't making that much more money either. But that happens in Thailand too. Like you can't buy a bowl of soup for 10 baht anymore either. And if you're on a Thai salary, it's expensive to live in Thailand too if you're Thai. Okay, Joe, got to go take care of some things. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to see you guys probably, real soon. Martin, speaking of lucky, your cats and dogs you feed at the temple must be missing you. I hope they remember us. I'm pretty sure they will.
Maybe have more kitty.
Yeah, maybe there's more cats. Probably more dogs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Husky day. Husky.
Should make a homestead in Thailand. Only way to beat inflation. Thank you, Brent. Hunter Engineering Company. Hunter equipment is made in USA and it's the best quality in the world. Hunter is the best. We're looking forward to seeing you guys too. I got a whole bunch of crap for you, Joe. I want you to know I got a whole suitcase for you. Robert, good to see you. Good morning. From a very sunny Cha'am. I hope you're sitting in the pool this morning. I'm kind of curious what Jason Finch is saying that he keeps getting blocked. Actually, I keep missing his comment. But thanks moderators for keeping up. Thank you always for my moderators. You guys are awesome. Because I can't see all the comments, and you guys are on it. I don't have the camera on her, Brent. How did you know that? He can sense it.
What, she eating noodles?
No. Rolling my eyes at his country comments.
Oh.
Anthony, surprise Robert Mack in Asia isn't on your live stream. He's not here. Oh, you mean like on the comment section? He must. I haven't done one in a while, and I just barely announced earlier that I was going to have one. Naga, how is Paige enjoying Texas? Let's turn the camera here. Paige,
Hmm?
how are you enjoying Texas?
It's good. I got my beer back.
your beer. What else?
Food.
Your Mexican food and your friends and
My friends.
all of Paige's friends are here in America, pretty much. Well, I mean, she's got friends in Thailand too, but I mean, she grew up here, so she's having a good time. She always loves coming to. Paige is super easy. Paige is making some awesome food. She made some Vietnam. We did a video today. Yes, I made a video and Paige cooked. You guys got to check that out. That's going to be the next video on the No Time to Be Hungry channel. If you haven't subscribed to the No Time to Be Hungry channel, please do so below. If one of my moderators could please leave a link to our other awesome channel. We just did the hot chip challenge on that channel the other day. I hope you guys enjoyed the misery that I endured for the 5,000 subscribers. Paige made pho. She's gonna make pakapao. We're gonna do another video of her making, and what this is basically about is how to make this stuff in the States. Like how to find the ingredients, what to use here in the States versus trying to get that stuff in Thailand. So you guys can make it here. Dad says, where is Lori's tortilla video?
It's coming.
It's coming. Next, we have plenty of time on the boat to make tortillas. Actually, she did make them, but it's my fault. We were busy. It's my fault.
You want to
Next
come back and have some tortilla?
You want to come back and have a tortilla competition? You know, Lori was raised Mexican. I have to tell you, she's probably going to win that competition. So, did I see crypto ATMs at the HEB store? Somebody asked me that before. Do they have crypto ATM?
I don't.
What does it look
don't
like?
know. What
Maybe
is
it's not real. Maybe it's a crypto ATM. Maybe it's just there, but not really there. Robert, good to see you. Somebody was just asking, where the hell is Robert? Dad says, I could tell there's a mean
streak.
A mean streak, yeah.
I'm gonna tell him. We'll lay down.
Water with the bum gun. Do you go in from the front or back? Do you really want to get into this? I would love to get into this conversation. Like I have no problem, and even a visual, I don't really care.
But I do.
Yeah. Which way do you wipe, bro? Which way do you go? Do you go front or you go back? Whichever way you prefer, whatever works for you, whatever's comfortable for you. Yeah. Maybe some of our watchers can tell us, do they do front or back? This is getting out of control. I think we're going to have to get off soon. It's already been an hour. Bum gun channel. Maybe we'll have a vote of bum gun. Which do you prefer, from the front or the back? Blast from the back. There you go. Anyway, I know Joe. What up, Patia? What's up, Jason? How hard is it to find 17 wide, size 17 wide? Holy crap, dude, that's big feet. I don't have any idea.
I don't think they make.
Where do you find that anywhere? Who makes that size anywhere on the planet? Yeah, I don't know. They can make anything in Thailand. They probably can sew a couple of shoes together for you. I don't really know how that works, bro. Sorry to hear about your dilemma. Do a poll. I am live, Robert. Yes, I am live. I'm live. I'm alive. I am alive. Almost time for a new YouTube channel. No time to be without a bum gun. Yeah, that would be good for about 3 videos, and then about demonetization. Well, I wouldn't even get monetization. You just see like static on the screen.
And a little stream of water creeping it out.
Yeah. and a low pressure water bum gun. Anyway, let's move on. Elephant shoes. I didn't say that. The Jacob family, how are you guys? Thank you very much. Hi guys. What beer do you prefer, Leo or Dos Equis? Regards from Sue and Craig Jacob. You guys are awesome. If you're asking me, Modelo or Leo. I like Dos Equis, but I like Leo better than Dos Equis. Let's ask the queen here. Leo or Dos Equis?
Can have both.
There you go. Can she have both?
Yes.
Both. Brian, good to see you. How's the USA doing with you guys from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada? It's doing good. It's been fun. Glad we got to travel around, eat some familiar foods, be with friends, visit family, take care of business. It's been good. Jason, I wish the bar and the club would open. I think many people in that area would. I think a lot of business owners would like that too, but I don't think they care about all that right now. Maybe next year. Mm-hmm. The mafia is missing me. She misses me big time. Like she can barely function without me being there aggravating the crap out of her. So no, she is pretty excited that we're coming because she's like sending me little stickers every day, and it's funny. So, and she told me she missed me, so that's good. Toby Price having a Leo right now in Chonburi. So, Toby, awesome, dude, you're awesome. So it's 9 o'clock in the morning right now. Where are you sitting at having a Leo, bro? Or have you not slept yet? Thank you very much, though, for watching my video and drinking Leo. You are awesome. I'm drinking Leo, too. But it's 9 o'clock at night. Brad, I recently bought a bidet, and it's been a whole new experience. Very good. I like that. I actually bought one here and I installed it upstairs in Lori's bathroom. I'll have to disconnect it before we leave, but I'm not going to get into it, but I did buy one. It's up there. It works great. Anyway. Gator Jake, thank you very much. Chuck and Paige, this is for a couple of beers on the airplane ride back to the kingdom. Say, thank you very much, Jake. I hate to break it to you, bro, but the beers are free. But thank you. Whiskey's free too, but thank you. We'll save it for another time. Brad, these are the kinds of investments that are right up my alley. Yes, bum gun and Leo. What else we've been talking about? Hole-in-ones. Chuck, did you start using your new laptop yet? I am I'm using it now. I had to buy more RAM though. Yeah, but it's working. It's working good right now. Yeah. Anyway, everybody's yawning like. Is he gonna shut up anytime soon? I'm ready to go to bed. Greg, Lori and Brent's thoughts on the bum gun. Hang on a minute. So Lori, what is your thoughts on having a bidet or a bum gun?
Well, let me tell you, my thoughts about the bum gun. It's a refreshing experience.
Can we get some details?
No. This is not that kind of channel. At least not yet. But we keep going.
But we did. You guys installed one on the boat, right?
Both bathrooms on the boat. got bum guns.
Okay, so the biggest complaint I've had in America about the bum gun or the bidet is it's freezing in the winter. Like, we don't have them here because it's
Oh,
cold.
no.
So what did you do? I think I showed it on a video, but let's tell them what you did.
We got a bum gun that connects to the sink faucet, so you can turn on the hot water and have a nice warm experience.
Yeah, or hot.
Or a blazing hot experience. If that's your thing.
And we got plenty of pressure on the boat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you could dial that sucker up.
You can have a high pressure heated experience.
Okay, very good. And I want to tell you, I thank you so very much for the bum gun. It's very good. It's nice to have. We're on a boat with air condition and a bum gun. What more could you ask? We got cold beer and a barbecue pit too, but those two things are like priority. Anyway.
There you go.
Lori has her own channel. Yes. Can one of my moderators, because I can't do it, can you please insert? Yeah, if it's already up there already, somebody put it up there. But if somebody could do it again, I would appreciate that. Lori's channel. I don't know if I have any moderators yet. I got Gator still here, buying me beers on the plane. Thank you very much. Mike's here. Hi, Lori from Australia. The Jacob family is one of our longtime awesome subscribers. It's not a sailboat. It's actually a 52-foot. Oh, hang on, don't tell me. It's a. Okay, tell me. I forgot.
Sea Ray Sedan Bridge.
Sea Ray Sedan Bridge. It's badass. Can I say that? Yeah, there's no other word for that. It's a good boat. We're going to be on it again. I have some videos on the boat. Gord wants a bum gun. They sell them now in the U.S. I don't know where you're from, but you can go to
Amazon.
You can get it on Amazon. They sell them on Amazon, like different kinds. They have them that attach to your toilet, and she bought one for her room, but she has to get an electrician to come out because it's got a heater built onto it, like a reservoir, but you have to plug it in. So you'll have to get I told her just put a damn extension cord underneath the sink, it'd be all right. But she said Brent doesn't go that way. He has to have it done. So they're waiting on an electrician. So I could have made it professionally taped there on the side of the wall. Nobody would have known. Anyway.
Boiling the box.
Klaus. I love you, Klaus. I miss you, Klaus. I miss you. But I'm so glad. Oh, wait, no, that's not Klaus. That's Cassis. I don't know you. But very funny. I allowed your comment to come through. Very funny. Joseph, is there a difference between a bum gun and the sprayer found at the kitchen sink? Yes, I'm being serious. No, it's really the same thing. Just the attachment where it screws on, is a difference. I think it's like 13.6, some weird size, but no, it's basically the same thing. Now he's going to be like hovering over his sink. Your wife's going to kill you if you're doing that. Seriously. No sales to comments. Oh, okay. He's talking about what kind of engine he has. Not me. I thought he was going to talk about me taping an extension cord on the side of his bathroom wall. Bald says same thing, Joseph, but in a different location. Haha. Missed you in Corpus. Well, we are going, Tim. We're going to be back in Port Aransas. Don't tell me. I asked Lori like 300 times.
I'm just waiting to see if he can pull it on there.
We're leaving on the 12th.
No.
Oh shit! It's not my fault. It's on my phone. Hang on. What's today? The 3rd.
The 14th.
Oh, the 14th?
Yes, what you told me.
Okay, see, I did know at one point because I told my mom. It's the 14th to the 18th. Somewhere in that area, we're going to be in. I've asked her like 100 times. I'm so stupid. Sorry. Is it the 14th?
We'll be there on the 15th.
On
We
the
leave the
fif-
14th. We're going to be there on the 15th,
On the 15th.
16th, and 17th.
Sorry.
There's an amazing sandcastle competition.
Yeah, sandcastle competition.
Yeah.
And we're going to build sandcastles?
No, they're not going to let us do it. We're not amazing.
I mean, if I want to build a damn sandcastle, can I build a sandcastle?
I'll bring you a bucket.
He can have you a.
We're going to go build some sandcastles and it's going to be fun. I promise you. You guys want to come watch No Time to Be Sad make a sandcastle? It's never mind. I'm not, that's stupid. I'm not doing that. It'll be fun though. Does the bump gun need to be registered in the United States?
Texas is
Yeah.
an open carry state.
Only if you're planning on making your own business, like you're going to take it to people's houses and pressure wash their sphincters, then yes. I don't know if I can say that online. You'll need a permit. Anthony says, your kid's staying in the forces with all that is going on. I don't know what's going on, but my daughter's going on 13 years now, so yes. Not in Texas. You don't need a permit in Texas? I can't imagine what would your sales pitch be? I don't know what you would say. Did somebody ask me again when we're going to Thailand? Thanks, Daz. Martin says bum guns should be a concealed carry. Not an open carry. I'm coming for you.
I'm not concealing.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah, Jake, my daughter's going on 13 years. Her husband he was on here earlier, but I talked too much, so I don't expect him to hang out. My son was also here, but her husband just retired Air Force, and should be on her way home from Africa right now. Her flight got delayed because she got the COVID over there. In Africa. Of course, she's had her vaccine. They all have their vaccines on, most in the military, I think, but she got it and she got sick pretty bad, so she had to miss her flight, but she's better now. I think she's on her way home. I don't want to ask my mom that. I'm not going to ask her that.
What's that?
Hang on a second. Lori wants to know too. Okay, we're gonna do this.
What's the question?
Somebody wants to know if you've ever used a bum gun. Okay. Are you interested in using a bum gun?
That sounds interesting.
Okay.
You can totally do it.
Okay, can we get off the subject? I don't want to talk about this. It's my mom.
It sounds safe.
It sounds lovely. Okay, I'll buy you. There's one upstairs. You can go try it right now.
I don't think so.
Anyway. Dave, good to see you. What do you miss most about Thailand? I miss the freedom of Thailand. I miss like every day was an adventure in Thailand. Like we're going to go to this part of Thailand, and on the way, every moment of the trip was so much fun, and seeing just the craziness that Thailand is. And it's not happening now, but that's what I miss, and I've missed that about Thailand for a couple years now. So hopefully we can get back to that. Yes, if you haven't subscribed to Lori's channel, do that first and then subscribe to No Time to Be Hungry. We have some awesome videos on that channel, and I'm just about to post one in the next day or two on Paige cooking Thai food here in the United States, and I just ate an extremely hot one chip challenge on that channel too. You guys can check it out. What about gum buns then? That I guess I don't know what you mean, bro. Time to get going. I subbed to Lori. I see it jumped 8 quickly. Thank you guys very much. Now she's going to be forced to make another damn video.
Oh, I am.
Whipped cream and peanut butter.
Yeah, it's working.
Nothing works with the hot chip challenge. Iceberg almost bought the chip challenge tonight when I picked up some beer. Glad I didn't. Don't do the chip challenge. That is the stupidest thing in the world. Like, it is not good. I mean, if you want to do it, do it. But I'm telling you, it is not. It's not good. It's not good. Robert Lee, good to see you. Hello from Dallas, Texas. Showed the hot chip blog to coworkers. Man, thank you guys were laughing. I'm glad I could share that experience.
I have a good attitude.
If Lori does the catamaran tour, I'm subbed. I like catamaran.
I did the catamaran tour.
Did you?
Yeah.
She did it. Did you video it?
No, but I'll go do. I've got several I could choose from.
Okay.
Got some friends with some cats.
She'll do it. So sub now and
Sub
she'll
now, and I'll bring you the video.
Yeah, she'll bring the video. My mom has a great attitude. My
Yes,
mom
she
is
does.
awesome. Scott, aloha.
Aloha.
Anthony said, done deal. Paige, where's your beer?
Where's your beer?
In my tummy.
In her tummy.
Good place for it.
Robert, Chuck, James, me and James, I don't know. We're trying to figure out a way to hook up. Yeah, I don't know. We're working on that.
Washington.
Bruce, you know, so many, even my mom didn't even know what Mafia was saying. She's like, what is your mother-in-law saying? So I've been trying to like put it on there where she says subscribe now. Paige had to write that down on a piece of paper for Mafia for her to say it. So, you know, English is not, like, she doesn't speak English at all. Like, I think she says hello. Maybe 1 or 2 other words, but it sounds about like, subscribe now. JJ, when are you headed back to Thailand?
Yay.
I'm going to make a flashcard. No, I'm about to get off, though, seriously, though. It's been an hour and a half. I'm in Thailand right now. Right, this is Thailand. I'm here. Just kidding. Just having some fun. Just being facetious. Hope to see you guys in Port A. Well, we'll be there. We'll be in the large boat, Sea Ray, 52-foot Sea Ray something. She's gonna throw something at me.
What day?
On the 15th.
52 foot.
50. It's a 52 foot. I know that.
I don't know. It's big. It's beautiful.
Anyway, I just wanted to do a little live stream because I haven't done it. It worked pretty good. We might do one before we head out the door. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna get off the internet now because I'm tired of talking, and all I'm doing is telling everybody when I'm going back to Thailand. So I got a video coming out tomorrow with some more details on our experience of the transition to go to Thailand. I hope you guys follow that. It's going to be completely different for you guys unless you're leaving the same time we are, because it changes about every 2 weeks. So, but we're in the process of going through the motions of the legality, the logistics, and all that stuff to make our trip back to Thailand. But our plane tickets have been already revised once to the 21st of October. So hopefully we'll be on that journey back to Thailand, then back up to Isan, and then back on the road again. So it's going to be fun. I'm glad you guys, I thank you for watching the USA videos. I know a lot of you that live here probably weren't, after a while, kind of faded off, but that's okay. It happens. So anyway, we're going to call it a night. Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes, and thanks for watching tonight. And we'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Bye. Okay.
Yeah.